Hello, Beard Nation. Dan C. Bearded back again. I go by the trusted teacher for all things beard related. We'll be joined by my beautiful wife, Sam C. in a little bit. And today we're going to take a look at the Nordic Beard Company. You're going to hear about their products, their scents, what it feels like, how much it's going to cost you, and everything else that you need to know. And, of course, giveaway day! We are going to have a giveaway for you guys to be able to enter in. So good luck, guys. Positivity breeds positive results. Remember that. Stay tuned and make sure you're subscribed. Nordic Beard Company. A little bit of information about this company. They're owned by a really cool guy named Jake, and he wanted to start a beard company just like many others, and he was kind of worried about the saturated market. So he opened up locally in Minnesota, and he had overwhelming feedback and response and decided to open this up and bring it to the big leagues and nationally and hopefully even beyond that. So it was something that was bred out of love and care. He talks about hand-picking all of his suppliers. It's one thing to put a label on there that something is an essential oil or all natural. It's another thing to know where your supplier is getting those products from. Because even that all natural name can be a wide range of things. Jake takes pride in picking the best and knowing where they're coming from. So an amazing company that has small roots but big dreams in the Nordic Beard Company. Price. I rate every company based on a $1, $2, or $3 price rating, and I'm going to give the Nordic Beard Company a smack dab solid $2 price rating. For a 1 ounce oil and a 2 ounce balm, it's going to run you $29. The market average for both of those is about $15. They are right there. They are at the market average for that all natural, small batch kind of company there. $2 price rating. Alright guys, I brought in my amazing wife, Sam C.
Hi guys.
And Sam's going to give us her take on the scents of these products today. So Sam, today we are going to be talking about the Nordic Beard Company.
Okay.
The Nordic Beard Company.
Let's do this.
Absolutely. And the first one is, I'll give her the name, Leather Armor. Leather Armor, okay? And I wore this just 2 days ago. Thoughts? You guys already know with the name what Sam C was going to say.
I don't know. I'm obsessed with the smell of leather. And this is downright leather.
Yeah, it is straight up leather.
It's amazing. The
one thing that, when in beard, there is an essential oil of sweet orange and cedarwood. I don't get much of the cedarwood, which I think kind of adds to the leather. They kind of have a similar, I think, fragrance pattern. But the sweet orange comes out very, very nicely.
Interesting.
And when I wore this, Sam walked in the house. I think she got back from like grocery shopping or something.
Oh, yeah.
And she goes, "Whoa, leather." And she goes, "Is that what you have in beard today?" And I said, "I did."
I walked in way over there, and he was sitting way over here.
Literally, we have a very open house with a kitchen over here, and then my chair all the way in the corner. And she walked in the kitchen, and she was like, "Man," she smelled it. And that rarely happens. If it does, we say it, so you guys probably have heard all the occasions. But this is definitely one of her favorites.
Yes,
one of her favorites.
If you like leather, you will love this.
And it is a strong leather. It is going to be in your face all day. And for me, I am on the like it side of leather. Sam is on the obsessive stalk you side of leather.
Yes.
But I like it. But it's definitely in your face all day. There's nothing light about this oil. It's a very thick oil that I'll talk about in the feel, but it's definitely a strong scent as well. So, love from Sam C, but you probably knew that already. All right, next one. This one I had in beard literally yesterday, and this is called Tamed. Tamed. Thoughts there? Because I remember what you said. Yes, definitely a tea tree. There's tea tree, it's all the clean ones, all the ones that open you up. Tea tree, eucalyptus, lavender, and sweet orange.
Okay.
And If you follow the channel, you know that fits me extremely well. I like all those invigorating scents that kind of just, man, that wakes you up and gets you going. It's fresh, it's clean, it's a light oil, and it is a lighter scent, but it still is a very nice scent. I smell it throughout the day. Very clean, very kind of sophisticated to me. So what are your thoughts on it?
It's okay. Tea tree, I have a love-hate relationship with it. In some things I really like it, and in some things I don't. I don't know if that's just like the pure essential oil of tea tree versus like the body wash tea tree that we have.
Right. And it is on the essential oils for fragrances. It is #1 in there. They do have sandalwood in there too, but I don't know if I picked up any sandalwood in beard. And I don't know if I have any sandalwood in there either. I think just because the other one's overpowered, I definitely smell lavender. I absolutely get lavender in there.
All I smell is tea tree.
And tea tree is kind of that dominating scent. You got to find the right balance. But I do get lavender in there. I get a little bit of the orange. I don't really get any sandalwood. It's just really nice and clean. So if that fits your scent profile and you like a thin oil, this is the one. And then I believe this is their most popular. It's called Smoky Woods. So what do you think of with Smoky Woods? What is that name?
Smoky and wood.
See, me, it brings up like a horror movie.
Oh my God.
Like, step into the smoky woods. And it's like somebody's walking but kind of limping because like...
Zombie?
No, they had their Achilles tendon cut.
Oh,
and so they're like, ah.
I don't want to hear that.
They're like, ah. And it's smoking and they're like, we don't know what's out there. Then you see like something runs in this. I would make a mean horror movie director, but I don't like gore. I hate gore.
But guess what? I hate horror movies. Yeah. And we watched it the other day.
She can't watch anything even remotely scary near bedtime, otherwise she gets nightmares and doesn't sleep.
That was before. And then now it's like I can't watch horror movies anytime.
And I like them. I enjoy them. So anybody else in that same boat? Significant other doesn't watch them? But all right, Smoky Woods. Smoky Woods. And I had this in probably 3. I wore all of these back to back to back. I wanted to binge on this company to give them a true try. Thoughts here?
Definitely smell like fresh cut wood.
Yep. So there's pine and cedar wood oils, and then there's fragrance. And I think that's where the spiciness comes in. Do you get that at all?
Let me smell it again.
I definitely get some, I don't know if it's straight up smoke, but I get some kind of...
There is like a...
something.
There's like a background smokiness to it.
Something. A little spicy.
Did you have this on yesterday?
No, I had...
yesterday?
Within the last couple days I did.
Because I remember smelling late... Did you have something in bed?
Yes. Yeah, I wore it last night. Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I remember like laying towards you and I was like, what is so smoky right now?
Yes. So I
wore
this.
It was a little bit too much. I don't know if there was a lot in.
So I'll talk about it in Feeling Beard, but the first ingredient on here is castor oil. And last night we hit really, really low temperatures, as we always have here lately in Michigan. But I wanted to take a little break from butter, which I never do, and I wanted to go with something heavy in castor oil, so I threw in the Smoky Woods last night. So yes, there definitely was some smoke.
Yeah, I smelled the smokiness in beard.
Yep, it comes out in beard. In balm, what do you think on the balm here?
Very woodsy with a little bit of tang to it.
Yeah, I get almost... not citrus, but tang is a good. There's a little.
There's a little something.
A little twist. A little.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
A little screwdriver. It's different than the oil.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, it is.
It has that same common woodsiness, but then it's a different kind of smoke, right?
Yeah.
Black smoke, white smoke.
Is there different?
When there's a new pope, they have different color smokes. Or
is that
when I say to students, you don't want the smoke. That's how we talk, you know. When somebody doesn't want the beef, you don't.
Straight up thug.
Yeah, well, it's not cool to say beef anymore. Like, you don't want this beef, so like, you don't want the smoke. I'll throw shade. Those are the new terms. You guys get it. You guys get it. They're all like, they're all like, no, Dan, we don't. Oh my God, jeez. All right. So overall thoughts on Smoky Woods horror movie set?
Because you associated it with a horror movie, I don't like it.
Oh my gosh. All right, no, not associated with a horror movie.
It's okay. I don't like smoky and I don't like wood, so
I would say a huge portion of the subscribers like that scent profile, and we are, I think, unique that we do not love those profiles. Yeah. So if you were to describe somebody that like that profile, would this fit something that somebody liked woodsy and smoke?
Yeah, I think it would fit them to a T.
Yeah, so it's really well described. It is what it is. Yeah. We're not the biggest fans of that. I wore it in bed and it was a little bit too much for that. Definitely number one is the leather armor.
I like how you described me, like if leather was a person, I'd be a straight up stalker.
Yeah, she would.
That's
she loves
how
the
much
scent.
I love the scent.
She really does. And then for me, Tamed is my favorite. I really, really like this leather one, and I love that she likes it, so I'll wear that repeatedly. But for me, especially around the house kind of days, or even at school, I just like clean scents. The effervescence.
Ooh. Someone's been studying the dictionary.
Somebody's been reading. Somebody's been listening to the dictionary on tape. That's right. That's right, you guys.
Is that
New level. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's funny.
Yep. Check my my podcast. People have asked and want me/you to start a podcast.
Isn't this basically like a podcast?
Kind of, but it's short.
Like
it's
just
talking.
Don't turn your phone upside down and it's a podcast.
Yeah. Well, like they just want us talking on topics. Just
that would
talking
actually
about the
be
day.
really fun.
We would love that.
That would be fun.
So maybe summer project.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay.
Cool. All right. So overall, I would say Sam really likes this company. Definitely pleasant. The leather armor might be one of her top favorite oils now.
Yes.
Because
And
of how
also
she
now I'm thinking that maybe we need to get a leather chair because that smells so good.
That would be something we could
We're
probably
gonna
do.
replace your chair with a leather chair.
We can have an additional chair.
We don't have room.
All right. All right. Well, as
Enough
always.
about furniture.
As always. Thank you, Sam C.
You're welcome.
Feel in beard. How do these products make my beard feel? How does it style? Is it healthy? And for a lot of you, this is the most important category because the price doesn't matter, the scent doesn't matter if it's not good for your beard. And first off, they threw in a couple tools that I'll talk about. First is your common two-sided comb, and this is a wooden comb. Nothing crazy special about it, nothing cheap about it, just your average two-sided comb. I do like that on the wide side, that it is a little bit more space than normal, so that is pretty nice there. And then they threw in a boar's hair bristle brush. Whew, that's a tongue twister sometimes. And this one's pretty unique. A lot of times you see different designs with the wood, and this one is just straight flat, but a good size. Fits well in the hand, and they do have short bristles, and they are on the firm side. Now that all depends on your beard. For me, I like a softer type boar's hair bristle brush, and these ones are flat. I found that mine works better when it kind of goes a little up in the middle and has a little kind of bubble to it. But other people, like my buddy Mo, they like the firm ones. It just really depends on what works for your beard. Both of these are going to be in the giveaway in a little bit. Wink, wink, wink. But all right, the important stuff, the products. Now the first thing that was really unique and interesting that I did not expect with these is I do have 3 oils. 2 of them, the first ingredient is castor oil, and the third one does not have any castor oil. The very first oil that I used was the leather armor, as you guys just saw in the portion with my wife Sam. That explains it all of why I used it first. And when I got it out, I had of course looked at the ingredients, and the first ingredient was castor oil, and so I expected a thick oil. And you can always tell it's a thick oil just by pressing the dropper, and it has a little bit more resistance there, and it is. It's a thick oil here. I would say it's a very similar consistency to Artius Man. Maybe a tad bit less than that, but it's definitely not more, not crazy thick, which I appreciate because I'm not always the biggest fan of really, really thick oils. Now, I've worn this almost primarily on the lazy day beards, where I really like the health benefits of heavy castor oil, but I'm not a fan of the styling for my beard. Some of you love castor oil for the styling and you know what's best for yours. But for me, it does not style very easily. So a lot of times this is a lazy day beard for me, but does really, really well. And that is in smoky woods and leather armor. Those are the castor oil thick. Well, on the second day when I went to put in Tamed, I didn't even look at the ingredients because I assumed it was the same. I put it in hand and whoa, this is thin, this is nice. I put it in my beard, all right, let's style it up today. And there was no castor oil in there. So I reached out to Jake, the owner, and I said, hey man, I noticed that 2 of the products have castor oil and the third does not. Is there a reason behind that? He said there is. That they could not achieve the scent of Tamed that they wanted to with the castor oil base. So he said he was working on reformulating, and I said, hey, my suggestion, take it or leave it, it's completely up to you. I like the diversity. I like having options based on scent. If you want a heavy castor oil product, look at those scents. If you want something that is lighter, that is invigorating, I think that works with Tamed. When I have eucalyptus and I have lavender and I have tea tree, I don't necessarily want a thick, heavy castor oil base because I don't think that matches with the scent profile. So I hope they leave it and you guys can have some options there. So the oils are really nice. My favorite is the lighter, no castor oil Tamed. But on my lazy day beards, the thick castor oil ones, really nice. And then the balm. The balm is a straight up medium consistency. It's really smooth. It has kind of that almost creamy light consistency there, and it'll give you a little bit of hold and a lot of conditioning. So it's definitely not one of those firm balms, but it's also not one of those ones that your finger just goes through it like petroleum jelly. It's a smack dab medium hold for the balm there. So I hope that helps a little bit on the feel and beard. Really quality, really good ingredients as I talked about in the company portion. You can feel good about putting these in your beard. Rebuy. Would I look to purchase some of these products again or recommend them to you guys or try anything else from this company? Definitely. I would love to keep and continue to have the leather armor. You know why, you saw Sam. And I really enjoy the Tamed. This would be one of those ones I can wear around the house, I can wear to work, I can wear coaching in the summer. Really enjoy it. Smoky woods, I think that fits a lot of your profiles, but not just necessarily mine or Sam's. So no, I will likely not repurchase this, but I would recommend it to you guys if the scent profile seems like something that you would like. So a little mixed bag there, really dependent on personal preference. The quality is absolutely recommendable, and I hope you guys are able to check out this small batch, really awesome company there. So please stay tuned for the question, the interaction, and the giveaway! Giveaway time. First off, what are we giving away today from this awesome company? We will be giving away the Nordic kit. What that's going to include is a comb, a brush, the Smoky Woods balm, and then your choice of oil for the scent. Obviously, a lot of you are going to pair that oil or pair the balm with the Smoky Woods oil, but you can add any other oil in there, but it has to be the Smoky Woods balm there. So to get entered, a couple of rules here. On YouTube, I always keep it pretty easy, pretty simple here. First off, most important, make sure you are subscribed, number one. If you have your subscription set to private, either open them up to public, or if you win, I will have you send me a screenshot to verify that you were actually subscribed and remain subscribed. Number two, please hit a thumbs up on this video. Let's see if we can get over 500 likes on this video. That is my goal. 500 likes on this video, and if we do that, maybe I'll throw in my own giveaway on Instagram, something separate there. So let's see if we can get there. And then last thing, all you have to do is comment down below. With the name like Nordic, obviously this is referring to the Nordic countries like Sweden and Finland and Norway, and to me that strikens the idea of Vikings and beards, and a Viking manly beard. I've always loved that Viking culture, from the shows to documentaries to reading about them. And one thing that fascinates me is the names that they are given. I love the different Viking names, right? You have like Ragnar the Great, and you have all these amazing names. So the question is, comment down below with a Viking name that you would give to me. And I'm gonna leave this open-ended. You can go traditional and research some names and come up with something really authentic, or you can be a little bit more creative. Like me, it would be Dan C. non-braided beard, right? Because they have a lot of braided beards there, and I would not braid mine. I would be known for that. I was the Viking leader that would not braid his beard. A little cheesy, I know, but hey, I like it. Dan C. non-braided beard. But to enter, genuinely, leave me a Viking name down below. And of course, give me some feedback on the video. What did you like about this company? What did you learn? What did you think was interesting? I don't want just those entries. I like when you guys get involved. I like when you comment on each other's and really build up this community. But that is how you enter. Subscribe, like the video, and then give me a Viking name down below. All positivity, please. Nothing negative. Ain't nobody got time for that. Thank you guys. Giveaway time. It's going to be posted for a couple of days, and I'll announce the winner on the community tab. Good luck, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video.